it's Herax here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys something that was sort of inspired by watching DocM77's Let's Play, where he has been messing around with the idea of using a bunch of villagers in a very confined small little space and using them to launch yourself forward at more or less illegal speeds in Minecraft. And what I have come up with is this thing. Now, this thing is more or less, we've got 300 villagers wedged down in there. And actually, we're only going to be bumping into the top of them, so they're one block lower than where you land. And then we've got a shaft of ice. All this was done in creative mode. I was just screwing around with it. So we got our shaft of ice, and what happens is you walk on this pressure plate, it starts the timer system, and we'll fire off these two pistons to try and line you up into that back left corner. And then the signal comes down to this piston here, which is extended, which is holding the floor, and you drop down and you will then hit the villagers. Around the same time this piston retracts, a signal comes over here and flips this piston over here, or the two pistons over here that push the villagers into the upper right-hand corner. So the villagers get shoved in the upper right, and then you fall on them at the same time, more or less. And as you hit them, you are rocketed forward, similar to Doc M's setup, but I set mine up so that it would repeat at least once. I was thinking about doing it more, but the world's kind of become a little bit unstable with all these NPCs in it, so I'm trying to avoid that. I mean, it's a neat concept, and it's just a bug demonstration, but we'll go ahead and try it out here. So we got this array here, and then it repeats itself when you get to the end of it, which is about 200 blocks in. I will pull up the console so you can look at the X coordinate, which is 172 right now, and we'll hop in. And now I am at negative 231. Just like that. It's actually faster than going through another portal since there's no load time to it. The obvious downside would be that all those entities that it's tracking, I'm up to like 800 something, bogs the world down. I've noticed you get your frame rate back a little bit if you don't look in the direction the villagers are in. And I guess it's loading pretty far, so it might be loading back to where the villagers are if I look at them and it screws it up. They don't show up in my entity counter, but I think it is affecting it. But I mean, in general, it's a really cool concept. I don't think it could be, actually used for player transit in a realistic setting. Certainly not in a survival setting. Outside of the concept Doc M came up with, though, as you see in his Let's Play, anywhere near that is just like City. So, but that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.